welcome back to Danick Adventures. Today we're out here with Ryan Welch. We've got some traps here. He's actually the head of our trapping division in our team.
Well, these are all practically footholds, and that's a conibear.
Oh, okay.
So this would be mainly for raccoon and possum, sometimes skunk and maybe a gray fox. This, basically you just compress the spring and set this trigger and put the bait in there, and the raccoon will reach his hand down there and pull this trigger, and it'll bring that out and hold his foot down.
Yeah, nice.
So this is a long spring. These are coil springs. It's just different style spring. This one, you just compress this and open the jaws. And these are coils. This would be the pan, and then this is the dog. So those coils push back these levers, and you just compress the levers, and it opens up the jaws. And then you just set this like that.
The pan, yeah, very nice. So what type of, you typically try to trap coyotes with this foothold, correct?
Coyotes, yes, and mostly fox.
Oh, okay.
I like to use a bigger trap for coyotes mainly, but it'll catch both, as long as you get a good catch on them.
Yeah, nice.
It's offset jaws, which will allow circulation to the foot. And then this one also has rubber jaws, which just prevents a softer catch.
So all these right here are just footholds. And
Correct.
then this one, what did you call this trap here?
It's a conibear.
It's conibear?
Or
And
bottom
then,
grip.
so what's the difference between this trap and these traps here?
This trap is made to kill the animal, and those are just made to hold the animal there until you can get there. And so this one is mainly for mink and muskrat.
Okay.
So it'd be underwater most of the time. You just compress those springs, and this just closes the jaws. And just set this trigger here.
Okay, yeah.
So the animal.
So basically this is the trigger, and then that releases
That's
it.
the trigger. They'd come swim through here, set this up against a bank or in a run or in a bank den, and they'd come through here and hit that trigger. It would release the dog, and then this would snap and come pretty quickly.
Huh, nice. So with these traps here, like you said, this one is typically put underwater.
Correct.
Because you're trying to get minks and muskrats, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then also these traps, they're out during the weather, you know, they get snowed on and so forth. So what do you typically use, or what type of method do you typically use to take care of these traps at the end of the season? That way they don't get in bad shape and rust out on you.
Most of the time for water traps, I'll just spray paint them.
Oh, okay.
And then sometimes I'll dip in a full metal jacket, which is like an iron coating, that's just a dip. And there's all different kinds of dips, and you can dye and wax them, is what most people do. Same with the dog proofs, I'll just spray paint them. And then it lasts the full season. At the end of season, I normally just go through and pressure wash them all, get all the rust and dirt off of it.
Appreciate you being with us here today, explaining some of your knowledge here of trapping. Hopefully we can do this again sometime in the future. So if you haven't checked out Ryan Welch's Instagram account, he's NC Trapping. So we're in the state of North Carolina right now, and he's done a lot of trapping for the past, how many seasons have you been probably doing this?
Probably six.
About six seasons. Before we go here tonight, I want to ask you, what is probably your favorite catch so far out of your 6 seasons that you've been trapping?
I would say the first coyote I ever caught was a coy dog, which is a mix between a dog and a coyote, solid black. It was my first ever coyote catch. I'd say that's probably my favorite.
Awesome, yeah. So take care, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks for being a part of the team, man.